Hi friends, this is Carol with Carol Makes, and this is Fiber Friday, week 6. Sorry we didn't have one last week. Wasn't feeling too good, but we are back today, and it's actually going to be probably a longer video because we're going to be talking about drum carders. This is a tool that you use if you are spinning fibers and you get down that rabbit hole even more, and not only do you want to spin fibers, but you want to process your own fibers, and I am completely here for it. So just got my new to me drum carder. I've been playing around with it for about 10 days, and I'm very excited to show you the steps, some tips and tricks, and what it looks like before and after. So thanks for joining me. Over here, I have this big bag of beautiful Romney wool, and I bought it at Hoosier Hills Fiber Festival from a farm up near Lafayette. I can't remember their name offhand, but I will try to look that up and put it in the comments if you'd like. So I bought it, it was already washed. Started processing it on my own with my handy dandy carders, just the hand carders. I have a pretty big bag, and I started and was like, oh my God, this is gonna take forever. And I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to buy a drum carder. So I actually just reached out to Bloomington Spinners and Weavers Guild, which I'm a member of, and that's Bloomington, Indiana. They have, if you're a member there, you can kind of check out instruments, you can check out tools, because you're a part of the guild. And I thought, well, that would be nice, because then I could try it, see if I liked it before I bought. Happened to just mention this to my mom in passing, like, oh, tomorrow I'm heading down to Bloomington to check out a drum carder. And all of a sudden she's like, oh, I have one in my garage. You should go get it. I have one in my garage. You should go get it. What else is she holding out on me? And, you know, at first she was like, I got it when I was antiquing. Somebody just kind of gave it to me. They said it wasn't working right. So it's just like sat in the garage for probably 15, 20 years or more. I don't know. So I went out there and I looked for it, found it. It looked a little dirty. I did clean it up. I did WD-40, you know, all the joints and everything. I couldn't tell what was broken on it or anything. So maybe just the person didn't know what they were doing or what they had. Yay for me. So I took it home and have been playing with it since then. It's a very scary looking machine sometimes because it's all these little sticks and points and prickles, and it can hurt if you brush up against it, but we're not going to do that because we know what we're doing. The only thing I will say is that I can't find a brand name on it or not, so it definitely is an antique carder. And the first evening that I was using it, I broke the handle off, probably just because of age, but my fantastic husband realized that a socket wrench fit on there just as well, and it's its own handle. So great fix. So I have been working on these locks of wool. So this is what it looks like before. We're gonna run it through drum carders, and when we pull it off, we get, oh, look at this. This is a basket of yumminess. Look at all this nice, soft, like it just looks like clouds, right? So that's what we're gonna do. We're going from here to here with our drum carder. And occasionally, if there are some tough locks or, you know, longer ones, I don't want them getting caught in here. I'll use my hand carders first. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so now I have my last piece that we're going to put through the carder. And then I think it's made a pretty good batch. We can go ahead and take this off of the drum. Oh. That was a little thicker than I thought. Oh my gosh. All right. And as I check, I'm looking underneath the drum carder, and there are lots of little sticks and bits and bobs and stuff that has come out because we have been combing it. So it is definitely doing its job. All right, so now to take this off of the carder, you're going to be very careful, obviously, because these are sticky ends, and I have completely got scars all over my arms and my legs from, you know, doing the drum carders and the hand carders. So they are sharp. Please be careful. I have been cranking clockwise to comb this out. When I want to take it off though, I'm going to go backwards. I'm going to go counterclockwise, and I'm going to move the camera just for a minute because, ooh, that's a perfect spot. You can see there is this line here where there are no teeth. That's what you want to find. So find where that is and then roll it back gently. I also found that if you don't like this feel, go get like your husband's work glove or your work glove, or just a pair of gloves for the winter. Sometimes that's just a little bit of a barrier that can help you. So yes, here's where we want. I'm going to go and pull it right to the top. So it'd be like in the 12 o'clock position. Now, you're gonna have a special tool called a doffer. Guess what? I didn't pay for a doffer. I went to Dollar Tree and found this pink little pokey thing for $1, or now $1.25. You gotta find what works for you and within your budget, because you're going to be poking through this line. So there are these really long doffers that have like a very sharp stick that you go all the way across and then lift. But these are awesome. These are from Dollar Tree. It's kind of their knockoff Cricut accessories. Cricut accessories are great. The other thing that I used before I realized I had this was a very thin but long screwdriver. Just to use the, you know, the actual like tool part of it. But whatever works for you. So this is what I'm using. This is what I have found helpful. And because I'm doing this in a video, I'm gonna go from this side over so that hopefully you can see better. But yeah, I'm starting over here. That's why there is this space in the teeth. I'm getting underneath it, and I'm just going to start lifting up, and it will break at some point. So that's when I know, okay, that's my top. I really love this thing, but I have not figured out the clamping system on it, and I think I need to upgrade its clamping system. All right. And this can get a little tricky only if you've got like super long staple length, and I do here, so it can get a little tricky. All right, keep going. right, so now you've got it. See how it's, let's see if I can move the table. There we go. So it is off of here. This is where we're going to be pulling it from. I like to think of it as like troll doll hair. So I get my little troll doll hair, kind of reminds me of Guy Diamond. I do that here, and then I'm going to go backwards. And right now I'm not worrying too much about getting like every single strand, because I know that like I'm going to continue to do this. So what doesn't get picked up this round might get picked up next round. Oh my goodness, look at all of this. Woo! Look at all of that. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's what we worked on. That's what we got all out of there. You know, you saw me put these in here. They were just, you know, these little washed locks. But after you comb it and put it through the drum carder, look at this beautifulness. And I'm gonna pull it out just a little bit more. You could go ahead and, you know, if you were selling bats, you would go ahead and measure this. I know that I'm going to be spinning this for myself, so I don't really care right now, and I'm just going to wrap them up in these little pillows of lusciousness. Yeah, just like that. And it's going to go right on top for all of that. So thanks for watching. Comment down below if you have any questions, comments, want to see something else. Yeah, I'd love to know. So thanks for watching.